Hello and welcome to Top War Eeyore. Today we're going to go over a fairly important game mechanic. This is on a new server that we're on, so the levels on all this will be pretty low. But the battle mechanic of, I guess you'd say, type advantage. The game is built on a type advantage, kind of like rock, paper, scissors, where Army beats Air, Air beats Navy, and Navy beats Army. So everything else being equal, Air should beat Navy, Navy should beat Army, Army should beat Air. And to kind of strengthen that, then you have this suppression research that you can do, where so you have to gather resources. Basically, as soon as you can start gathering resources, I would, especially if you're going to be off the game at any time, just put all your marches out to gather resources. Because at first it'll seem like it doesn't take very much to do research. Like level 1 is only 100 oil, but after a while you'll never be able to keep up with gathering. And what that'll do then is the two types of research. One, the precision missile will increase your damage, and then the armor will reduce the damage that you take versus that type. So the suppression research really just strengthens your type advantage, but it will make a big difference, especially if you're going up against somebody who does not have good suppression research, and sometimes good players do not. So it's really important to focus on that. And in terms of type advantage, then the main strategy that most players employ is to use two types of units, and not really focus on the third. And the reason for that is, say you're going up against Navy, you don't necessarily want to just be using Army then against Navy, because then Navy will have the type advantage. So let's say most players will have the two types, Army and Navy, and that way when you go up against Navy, you can at least use your Navy to counter there being that type advantage. It should just be even. And then if someone has Air Force, then you can use your Army because you have type advantage then. Or if someone has Army, then you can use Army and at least it's even. Whereas focusing on 3 really just takes a lot more resources to do 3. Most people don't focus on Air Force because each unit takes up 4 spots, whereas Army only takes up 1 spot for each unit. So end game, there is a strategy to go Air Force, in that most people have gone Army or Navy, and Navy can be sometimes difficult to counter, so having Air Force can be nice, but it's a lot more difficult to go that route. So most are doing the Army Navy. As you can see here, we're going Army. My strategy here, we will do some Navy as well eventually, but my main strategy is just to be so much stronger. Oh, I can upgrade again. My strategy is to be so much stronger with my Air Force that it can combat against even good Navy armies, or Navy against good navies. So that's the sort of basics of type advantage and using suppression research. So thanks for watching. See you next time.